Nigga. Come on, commish, man. Get your shit together, nigga. Okay, ready when you are. You got the stream going. Good luck, Brody. Shit, they call it fucking duty all fucking morning last night, nigga.
College football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis.
You want to confuse the shit out of me, huh?
With me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Shit, bro, for that.
And the Hurricanes will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Hokies.
What a way to start a game. Coaches always talk about from the opening whistle being locked in and being loaded and being ready to go. Taking the opening kick back for a touchdown. Man, it doesn't get better than that.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Can't do it much better than that. Get the kickoff return, take it 98 to the house, and put a touchdown on the board. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. First down here for the offense. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. There's always that issue of conference pride, keeping up, of proving your worth on this stage, and the ACC loves to get a chance at the SEC to do just that.
And these kids grow up in the same area. And you don't think the ACC teams hear all the time, SEC, about the dominance, the draft picks, all the stuff that goes with it. It definitely adds some of that fire. It makes you want to beat them more. I love these big-time games.
Yeah, they really do, David. I think this is one of those games where if you're the ACC team and your players in that locker room, you've had this game circled all offseason. This game is your opportunity to prove, not just to your conference, not just to the SEC, but to everybody in college football, just how good you are as a team and how good your conference is.
Looking to go up top on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. On first down, here comes this offense. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Gets it out fast. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And those slot receivers nowadays, they're little water dogs, man. You can play touch football in an elevator to lose to these guys because they're so quick and so dynamic. Get open and catch the football.
Now on second down. Now the play fake. Getting some heat. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen.
Another holding dog.
Zone. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll immediately call timeout. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Damn it, Todd, you can't do shit.
Going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same, Paulie.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the grab at the 30. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Canes. And once he got loose, it was all over.
You're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so if they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by, he makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Savage. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He'll try to do it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing him. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Pocket starts to collapse. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much. All throughout the year, all the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
He's looking on the right side. And he makes the catch inside the 20. The Hokies headed quickly to the line. Quarterback keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Line getting set on second down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They'll run this play from the pistol. Give to the single back. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Scanning the field, it's Clay. Looking downfield.
Damn, I should have.
Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance when you run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll go to the ground. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. The Hurricanes moving quickly to the line. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. On the run, fires downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel in the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
You want to talk about a decision that could blow up in your face. Going for it inside your own 40. On the move.
Damn it, boy. Get that boost outside. Big asshole.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances. And you tell your team about it all week. And you come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Looking for a man. It's Clay. Now improvising. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's
Wants
open.
to cast
Get away
rush.
and live to play another day.
That's all this morning.
After the incompletion, here comes 2nd and 10 from the 32. Wide out in motion. Off play action. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he's got it inside the 10. He's run out of bounds after the big game, and they are in business. First and goal. Corner showing press. They want to be physical here. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Blunt. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Hokies. On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Looking to move it through the air. Makes the catch. It's Washington. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Here's the give off the left side. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Just moving those chains the way Frank Gore did back in the day.
Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Edgerrin James, so many elite backs in Miami history. Finding that guy that you can give the ball to that's reliable, important part of the Canes tradition.
And the Canes will line it up on 1st and 10. He's going for a big play downfield.
That's so stupid that throw. I came back right with it.
Bringing it back. Give the offense tremendous field position.
And that's why as quarterbacks you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching you. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Clay. Using his legs to buy some time. Wide open downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, it's a nice looking throw right there, and I'll tell you what, for rookie quarterbacks in the past, it's not all about just hurting you with their legs. Michael Vick could kill you throwing the football. Tyrod Taylor could do it. How about this name? Jim Drunkenmiller. You can just see him right now dotting an 18-yard dig route. That's a nice looking throw. That gives me some Drunkenmiller vibes, Collar.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Phyllis, Texas and Texas A&M have been going at it today, and we finally have a winner. Texas A&M found a way to pick up the W And a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in College Station. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know, when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crashing down, they've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackle for loss.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Pressure coming. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on first down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on 2nd down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Offense set on 1st down. They'll go to the counter play. At the 45 on its way. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And the Hokies come to the line in the hurry-up.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game 1, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this guy.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Coming after him. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
We're only in the 1st half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. That is the last thing you want on 1st down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Clay. He'll get rid of it. He's got it. Touchdown, Hokies. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I bet this coaching staff is jacked up to get this offense firing so fast early in the season. On point. A lot of times it takes time to build the rhythm. It takes time to get it rolling. This offense started the season off with a bang.
And he puts through the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
All right, the Jamarcus Russell Jr. era starts now. It's your time, boy. think Mawson did too.
Over at the 25-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
It just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Bunch formation, trying to spring a guy free. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gets rid of it. Got his man quickly. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a ring.
Trying to get to it.
The fuck, dog? Straight open down deep, dog.
Defense will always trying to get some tips, you know, break on the football, get a tip, get it up in the air. Nice job by the player breaking on the football and forcing the incompletion.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave him no opportunity for a return. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's complete to the right. Still running at the 40. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage, take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And they already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Looking to throw, it's Clay. Throws to the tight end. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position. They don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Offense getting set for first down. He's going to pass. Looking left. It's complete. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Really nice stop there from the senior leader.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
They'll go with the 5 wide outset on 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Grab near the marker. It's Washington. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Nice catch just past the first down marker, so this drive stays alive. Nice job on the quarterback and receiver.
And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
29 Phil Hornet.
He wants to throw. He's right on target. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over.
Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Miami.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ohio State is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Troy Smith, and they're right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Oklahoma. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it.
Pop that bitch out like that.
Stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
And now on second down for this offense. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking to pass. It's Clay. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
He'll take it himself. They'll
Pop
pick
that
up
ball
the
off
first
right
down
there.
as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Hokies are in the hurry-up. Hand off from the shotgun. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Looking to scramble. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nothing but green ahead. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is...
And the ball is intercepted. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
One more snap coming before halftime. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll throw it on first down. He'll off one deep down the left side. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Hokies will kick it away to start the second half. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing, with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Fires one high and deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Mano-a-mano, man. One-on-one go ball. Who's going to make a play? The defender steps up to the occasion, knocks that one away for an incompletion.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive.
What the fuck?
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
What a fucking bullshit. Oh, what a bullshit ass fucking throw.
He paid after that hit. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the fourth down.
conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. Fourth down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big fourth down conversion.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside. And David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
6th play of the drive coming up. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
The Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback checking the play. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. That's caught. It's Washington. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
They'll leave it with him. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that set.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. It's still down, but this is a great start to get back to this ball game.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. So he drive there of 85 yards. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Motion from the offense. They'll try the left side. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Fast motion from the offense. Dropping back, it's Clay. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
Oh, man. The quarterback almost just threw his 2nd interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked up.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. He finds his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Hokies want to crank the tempo. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. When you're around midfield, there's not really much of a choice. Go for it on 4th down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. Wide out in motion. Defense looks as if it's coming. On 4th down, going to the air.
Damn it, dog. What the fuck, niggas?
Defense, and they'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Akron is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by 10 to UTEP. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense
Find nothing, dog.
Last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But
he's going to try to hit him over the top. Makes the catch down the right side.
Down, nigga! You fucking bitch! Run in, motherfucker! You fucking bitch! Slow ass nigga, dog.
that they've probably had in their back pocket for weeks, just waiting for the right time to call it. They picked the perfect moment. Everybody fooled defensively. Accurate throw by
Big
the QB,
guys.
and they get a massive gain, David.
And that's what you want. When you call these plays, man, you're trying to hit a home run, and they hit a home run. Great execution, great timing, and the defense looks like they're absolutely confused.
The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. The quarterback sneak, looking to eke out a few yards. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown.
Yeah, and they got stuffed on 1st and goal, and they said, let's go to Old Faithful. Like, let's get the quarterback under center, run quarterback sneak, make this defense stop. It's such a hard play to stop, and the offense gets the touchdown.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
A first down for the offense. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. On the move at the 30. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. To the air, it's Clay. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Feeling some heat.
Fucking slow motherfuckers.
Nifty little scamper on this.
Fat ass fucking bitches.
Slides in safely.
Man, this has got to be so frustrating because you're running out of time, you're running out of possessions. You got to get the ball back to your
Niggas
offense.
chewing clock,
Man, this QB
motherfucker.
just makes a great play. He runs around, scrambles, gets a first down. So frustrating.
And the Hokies are marching down the field. Here's the handoff. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
The option look. Now the pitch. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Jackrabbit.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. The give to the back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to
Trump
commit
shooting
more
clock
guys
with
to the
pass,
box, more
man,
guys to the
damn.
run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, you toss the ball to the running back to get him away from all the big boys, right? Like, stay away from the beef. Those guys get you on the ground with one meat hook. Do a good job tossing the ball to him. Goodness gracious. Has to break one tackle, just fighting as hard as he can to try to get positive yards, but too many guys coming after him too quickly.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. On 4th down, looking for the completion.
And we
He
have
makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. The kickoff unit about to go to work. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back
Never
onto
do
the
shit
field.
right, dog.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He lost one down the sideline.
Fucking mother nigga.
Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Fucking little
You know,
bitch,
it's one thing
dog.
to take shots early in the game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, fourth quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
They're bringing heat.
Nigga, run. Use your legs, bitch.
Nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Quarterback now breaking the field. Trying to find his man in the middle. He's got it downfield for a huge gain.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball.
And the Hurricanes with the 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Getting some heat. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that 1st down.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
5 wide receiver formation on 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw.
What a under-fucking throw. What a under-fucking throw. Motherfucking nigga.
That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. It's a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. They'll try to tack one more on their score. Splits the uprights. They go 83 yards on the drive, and the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick.
Pop it out! Pop it out!
Team true to its name as they make the grab.
Let's go, boys. Score. Don't be a pussy now.
Excellent field position here for the offense. The give and tick, 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 tick.
Oh, you're a run the score, nigga, huh?
Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And once he found some daylight, it was
Hit
time
Mr.
for
Book.
the house call. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. The deficit is large. Hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
Made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things doing.
Going for the big play. He's got it inside the 30. There he goes down the right side. Touchdown, Kay. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. You still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Oh,
He's
shit.
brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Let's go, little nigga.
The offense starts with a short field. Leaves it with the running back. And a good
Go,
solid
niggas.
pick
Hurry up
there
offense,
before the
dog. Hurry
defense
up
knocks him
offense.
down.
Get a score. Get a score.
Essentially just did everything right. Not only did he rip off a 9-yard run,
Hurry up, boy.
but he stayed in bounds. He had the awareness that if I stay in bounds, the clock keeps running, and it increases our chances of winning this game.
Pop that shit out, bitch.
They'll wrestle him
Come on,
down
hurry
to
up.
short
Give me
of the
fourth
first
down.
I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
No, they're not, nigga. They're scared.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out and find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. And if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Pass us. Do that shit.